5 signs a guy likes you. This should be interesting. So a friend of mine, Lakwe Shoeton, who is a writer and a relationship coach, and you should totally check Lakwe out, by the way, www.lakweshoeton.com. Anyway, Lakwe wrote an article recently titled 5 Signs a Guy Likes You. And as a guy myself, and one who's liked various women at different points in time, I decided that I'd check it out, that I'd investigate and perhaps drop a few signs and remarks of what happens when I like a woman as well. So, here we go. Number 1, he contacts you regularly. Basically, what Lape is saying with this first sign is that if he contacts you regularly, especially for seemingly mundane things, as if you're his personal Google search bar, chances are he likes you. This is true. I know that when I like a woman, I tend to get in touch a lot. I could ask for something like what street a store is on, when we both know good and well that I could have searched for that information on Google Maps. So I guess perhaps I just want to talk to her. So yeah, that information or that sign is accurate. Sign number 2, he goes out of his way for you. If a guy goes out of his way to try to please you, you know he likes you. This is particularly true if you notice he doesn't behave that way with other people. True, but it could also mean that he's just a really nice guy. But of course, if he does it repeatedly, then there's obviously something up. He obviously probably likes you. However, if you don't like him, or you feel that you will never like him the way he likes you, you might want to tell him to pump the brakes on all the kind gestures, lest he feels taken advantage of when you eventually refuse to go out with him. Just saying. Sign number 3, you discover he's been talking about you. Yeah, I mean, if you bring up a girl's name multiple times within a conversation, chances are that you've been thinking about her and you like her. And especially if it's in unrelated context, like, you know, someone could say, hey, this ice cream is really nice. And then you'd be like, do you know who else likes ice cream? Tina. And next time, bring Tina out for ice cream. Just saying. Sign number 4, you wonder if he's interested in you. By the time you're wondering if he's interested in you, he probably is. That's because for you to be thinking about it without knowing it, you've been collating different signs he's been sending you, and your subconscious has realized that he likes you. You just haven't admitted it to yourself yet. I object with this one or to this one because I don't know how it works with women, but with guys, we tend to think that a whole bunch of women want to get with us. And as any woman who has ever been hit on knows, that's not always the case. I mean, guys can be like, yo, you know, last time I saw you, I felt a connection, I felt a vibe. Did you feel it too? And the girl will be like, no, homie, you just imagined it. There was no connection. So I don't see how wondering if someone likes you is an indication that they actually do. And by the way, you know, for all we know, the guy could be known for giving out mixed signals, or it could just be a flirt. Or the girl could have a habit of receiving mixed signals or imagining things. So I don't know if that particular sign holds water. And as the saying goes anyway, if a guy likes you, you'll know. If he doesn't, you'll be confused. So, hey. Sign number 5, he asks to spend time with you. Like we says here that this is the clearest sign that a guy likes you. If a guy really likes you and thinks you're special, he'll stop with the signaling and coding and finally come out with it. He will ask to spend time with you, where he'll hope to make it even clearer that he likes you. Now, this is true, but this is also a major problem these days. Because what if you just like spending time with a particular female friend, you enjoy hanging out, going for movies or going for concerts, but you don't like her that way? Do you then stop spending time with her because of this philosophy that time spent equals an emotional investment? Because to society, time spending often means that you like her romantically, even though you really don't. And let me just confess that lately I've been seeing a lot of movies at the cinema by myself for this very reason, because I don't want to send anyone the wrong message. So those were Lakpe's 5 signs of what happens when a guy likes you, right? So here are my personal 5 signs of things that I do when I like a girl. First of all, I give her a pet name or a nickname, something that only I call her. Secondly, I too go out of my way. I do things or do favors or go places that on a good day for any other female friend, I'd probably slap myself across the face for even considering doing those things. Third, whenever I see a girl I like, I'm usually in high spirits. It's usually quite obvious to people who are in the room before she walked in that once she walked in, my mood just changes by like 1000%. Fourth is physical touch. Whenever I see a girl that I like, when we exchange greetings, the hug or the gaze or the hand holding tends to last a little bit longer than I'd like. And this is often accompanied with a huge grin on my face. And finally, when I like a woman, I tend to give out personal information. I'm known to be quite vague, but when it comes to a woman that I like, I often surrender personal information. I mean, not stuff like my ATM pin or anything like that. More like, details about my day or stuff about my family and that kind of thing. Well, that was fun. Ladies, if you can relate to any of the signs that I or Lakwe shared on signs that a guy likes you, please let us know in the comment section below. Or if there's some new ones that you realized or discovered in this video, let us know as well. Be sure to check out Lakwe's website as well, www.lakweshoweton.com, for awesome articles, resources, and opportunities on relationship coaching for young men and women in Nigeria. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Do remember to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.